This morning I learned that I'm a foot fetish icon, voted the best feet on YouTube. Kind of like how Helen of Troy had an entire war fought over her beauty, the foot fetishists are fighting a war over my feet. That's how beautiful they are. And I can't say I'm overly surprised. I've always put a big emphasis on my foot care routine, making sure they're well hydrated, scraping off any excess crust and skin flakes, keeping them in tip-top near mint condition shape. PSA 10 feet. Now let me just take a little victory lap here and show you what gold medal winning feet look like here. This is my Wiki Feet page where I was awarded the prestigious honor of best feet on YouTube. My feet have actually broken their metric here. I've gone above and beyond what science thought possible, scoring a 5.46 out of 5. I actually went off the fucking scale here with how incredible my feet are. This has become the Library of Alexandria for still images of my feet. And it is an incredible collection. This compendium of Charles White feet pics is astounding, inspiring even. They've certainly done their homework when gathering these photographs. They've even got this wonderful action shot here where I'm gripping the Yu-Gi-Oh boxes with my foot to prevent them from collapsing. I can only imagine the amount of wet dreams and filled trousers that came as a result of this picture being up on the site. And now, as flattered as I am to have this prestigious honor of being the best feet on YouTube, I do have to point out a couple of inaccuracies on the page. For my shoe size, they have me listed as a size 8 US. I don't know where the fuck this number comes from. Nothing could be further from the truth. I actually fit snug into a size 10 and actually rock a 10.5 just so there's a little breathing room for my feet to just have a little wiggle room to play with just to, make sure it's not suffocating my feet down there. So I don't know where they've pulled this number out, straight from their asshole, because I do not wear a size 8. I haven't worn a size 8 since I was 2 years old. A size 8 is a ludicrous accusation and almost feels like an insult to me. Yes, I know I'm 5'6", but I do have big feet. I'm like an actual fucking hobbit. So size 8 is laughable. My little NBA score sheet here for feet is just way wrong. It's not even close, so hopefully that gets rectified. Make sure everything stays accurate. But aside from Dr. Scholl getting the wrong shoe size for me here, everything else just looks tip-top. It looks fantastic. A nice selection of 171 photos of my feet. Like, you couldn't ask for a better birthday or Christmas gift. But I wanted to see how my feet ranked against other popular YouTubers' feet, so I did a little research of my own to see who else is entered into this database, and I found Jacksepticeye has a page, so I wanted to see how Sean's feet were doing on here. Sean's page is pretty intimidating. He means business. Like, just look at this. He's got himself in like a Kama Sutra position here, trying to appease the feet gods. It's almost like he's coming out here trying to appeal to Wiki Feet, and it still wasn't good enough. Only a pathetic 5.44 out of 5. I absolutely eclipse him in Wiki Feet, and I don't know if it's anything to go by. They probably got it wrong here too, but it also lists his shoe size as a 9.5, which means my feet are also significantly bigger than Sean's feet. So I thought if Sean was no contest, who else could challenge my reign as the best feet on YouTube? And I thought, well, naturally the next best would probably be Markiplier, right? I mean, he's probably got some big old fucking man feet, like some big fucking stompers that they probably love at Wiki Feet. So I checked it out. Going to Markiplier's page, I wasn't sure if I went to his page or an actual foot fetishist page where I'm looking at foot porn, because this looks like it was catered just for Wiki Feet here. Markiplier clearly knows the Wiki Feet game pretty well. He's got all kinds of pictures here that really fit right at home, so I thought it was over. I got scared. I started angrily shaking my fist in the air. Damn you, Markiplier, curse you! You beat me on YouTube and feet now? Have you no mercy? But then as it turns out, Markiplier, with a measly 5.43 out of 5. I couldn't help but laugh to myself. Absolute rookie numbers, not even worthy of being in the same sentence as Charles White's Wiki Feet here. Really just a disgraceful showing. You're gonna have to pump this shit up, Markiplier, if you want to be taken seriously by the foot fetish community. You're gonna have to do some crazy shit like give yourself a foot job, put your dick in between both feet and go wild or something. I mean, you're gonna have to really pull out all the stops if you want to reach my level of feet expertise. So Markiplier was no threat to my championship belt here, and I thought YouTubers didn't even stand a chance against me. But what about real-world celebrities? So I looked up Brendan Fraser's Wiki Feet, thinking for sure this man's got to have a 10 out of 5 for his feet. And as it turns out, for some reason, they don't really like Brendan Fraser's feet over there. Brendan Fraser's feet are sitting at a 4.63 out of 5, which ordinarily on a standard scale is a pretty good score, but given that this scale can be broken and pushed past its limits constantly, especially when it comes to my feet, I just can't help but be a little disappointed that they don't see the beauty of Brendan Fraser's feet. I mean, they're the feet of a god. And so, knowing all this, I think it could be safely assumed that I have the highest rated feet of all time across all of foot fetishism, which is fantastic. And I'd say it's about damn time. So now all of you know that I have the best feet out of any YouTuber or perhaps any person on the planet. That's about it. See ya.